Happy New Year, everybody. It's the 4th or 5th of January. We've had a pretty mild winter, but today it's dropped down to 1 degree, so we've decided to go sailing. We're off in Cool Runnings today, so it'll be interesting to see what marvellous destinations Dave's got for us. I'd be a little bit surprised if he's thought of anything, which is fairly typical for him, but we shall see. We'll find out in a few minutes.
He's driving again. It's actually a nice sunny day, as you can see from the beautiful reflection of light from my handsome face. I was actually ready for him, and he wasn't early today, although I nearly was late because I was getting the Christmas boxes out the loft, and Mrs. Oliver insists that one of them is very wet and we must have a leak in the loft. I'm trying to convince her it's a mouse or something because I don't want a leak in my loft. But anyway, we're off somewhere today. What are you thinking? No, don't shake your head like that. This is real life.
Yeah, we don't want to know about your life.
No, people need to know about my life because I have important lessons to share. What are you thinking about?
Well, you're the skipper. You're supposed to come up with an idea.
Yeah, but I'm a very good skipper, and I take all the ideas from my crew, competent and otherwise, into account. We are faced with...
Excuse me, just a minute.
No, he's going to be rude.
No. What did I say earlier?
I've no idea what you said. My memory doesn't serve too well these days. But we are thinking about popping up just beyond Osborne Bay, just east of Osborne Bay. There's a nice little creek, and at high tide you can get relatively close to it.
Did I come up with that idea, by the way, Dave?
It was
King's Wharf or whatever it is.
King's Wharf, yeah, you couldn't even remember the name. What kind of idea is that?
Was it my idea?
Well, it was a conversation we had. I'm not sure idea is giving it a value I wouldn't necessarily attribute to it, but I think the words did come out of your mouth, yes. Now look all smug. No, it's a conversation, it's not.
I'm not looking smug.
You are. You know you are. Look at you chuckling away there.
I'm not looking smug, I just...
Yeah, you are. Now, it's exciting because we got an email. Well, actually, I get the emails.
Yeah, Fiona. We're assuming it's Fiona.
Well, we don't know. It could be another nice friend. But apparently there's a package in reception at Buckler's Hard waiting for me. We're both a bit worried in case...
Fiona.
In case it isn't the dinghy that...
No, Fiona, if it's a dinghy, you're in trouble. But it better not be.
No.
He's come for his package. Fiona, we're so excited about this.
Kate says she needed 3 people to get it down. Oh, apparently not. Happy New Year.
You know, Fat Tomo.
Yeah, he's offered to have a bath in this.
Yeah, but you know what he said? He said that he thinks we've come up with a good new name for you. Soggy Tubes. He said he prefers that to Lord of the Flies.
Thanks.
I think it might stick.
FT, don't call us, we'll call you, and don't give up the day job, will you?
We don't know about you, FT. We don't know whether you exist, and this morning we began to wonder whether...
You might be Wendy Stowe, the harbour masteress.
We think that Wendy Stowe, the harbour masteress, as Dave said, is using you as a pseudonym. So Wendy, if you really are Fat Tomo, we really would like to know, please. Kingfisher. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Well, that was a good shot, wasn't it? Got one as well. Yeah. Problem with sailing everywhere is it takes you so much longer to get there.
I think we may be caught. Oh, there we go.
Gonna have to roll her away, Dee, for a minute. Honestly, it feels like we've been going an hour and we're still in the river. We've had to take the sail down. We're fighting a flood tide, but we've still got 15 minutes till we get out the river. It's just relentless. Dave?
Yes, sir.
It's taken us the best part of an hour to get out the river.
No, but we got the sail up. We told them we'd have a sail up.
Yeah, we have. But is it the filthy bottom of your boat that's causing this problem?
No.
So we've got Portsmouth over there, skipper on the helm. We've got Osborne Bay, we've just passed, and we are heading into the next bay, which is just there. What's it called, Dee? King's Quay Creek.
You got it.
King's Quay Creek. It gets green in a minute, so we're going in on high tide.
Okay,
We'll show you the chart.
The Jenny D, because we're going in at a fair old
Okay, gonna reef the Jenny. So Skipper sent me a picture yesterday of something brewing in a one pot machine. Here's a photograph of it, I'll show you it right now. And he's very proud of it, and he brought it on board. I don't know what it is still, but you said it was some form of soup?
It's French onion soup.
French onion soup, homemade.
Homemade yesterday, with ham stock, bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine in it, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm impressed.
And it's going to be with Gruyere croutons, or crouton. The size of the crouton is that.
Okay,
That's
that's a
the
pretty
crouton.
big crouton. But they are big croutons in French onion soup. It's just caught us sideways onto the roll here, so we're a bit up and down. What's all this, Andy?
That's what?
This lot?
That's from Nipper.
Nipper.
To you.
Nipper.
Yeah. Special.
Dave, we can't call him Nipper because it's a bit of an insulting term. He's bigger than both of us. He's smarter than both of us. He's a better sailor than both of us.
Well, we
So,
didn't call him Nipper. It was the Yachting Monthly or Practical Boat Owner lady, wasn't it?
Kaz Schmidt. Never heard from Kaz Schmidt. I wonder whether she got her merchandise.
Yeah. It's just
Did you get your merchandise, Cass? Come on, let us
was
know.
it so bad? You didn't
I
want to say
think
it?
that she probably didn't realise it actually was a cheap white, previously worn t-shirt with marker pen on it. Now she does realise, and she's keeping silent about it.
Yeah. quite
Anyway,
possible.
it was Kaz Schmidt that called him Nipper, yeah,
No,
fair
I
enough.
think it's quite appropriate, right?
Anyway, Josh, I'm going to open these after lunch, thank you, for the
And we've got Fiona's
Christmas
gift
gifts.
to
And
me,
we got, look, Fiona's gift.
to David Oliver. Yeah, thanks, Fiona.
Yeah, but whenever she sends stuff, there's normally two things in there, one each.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the way from Florida, this is. Looking forward to that after lunch. So we're in King's Quay Creek, aren't we?
We really are.
We are. It's called King's Quay Creek because, probably apocryphally, but King John was said to have fled here after he signed the Magna Carta. Did you know that?
I did, only because you
Because I told you earlier.
you need a picture of
Now here's something I bet you didn't know.
yes, I think your viewers really need to know. There's your... Oh,
Crumbs. Oh, that's fantastic. So here's something you didn't know.
yeah.
I don't expect. The Isle of Wight was quite famous for its pirates, and we used to attack French and Spanish ships from the Isle of Wight.
Oh, sorry.
And the booty from the French and Spanish ships was brought to King's Quay Creek by the Isle of Wight pirates. It's a little fact for you. Lots of fossils here apparently. A couple of old fossils have just arrived as well. I think. The skipper has made up for his lack of planning
Oi.
for the anchorage.
Perfectly planned.
He's made up for it through his preparation and planning for lunch. That was a pretty impressive soup. He reckons, and I believe him, he says he made it all entirely, got the recipe.
True.
Yeah, I believe
Rare,
it.
but true.
I won't
But
bother
the
ringing
secret
Jill
is,
this time.
his wife and I have got a couple of things in common, apart from the fact we're both good looking. We both hate things in our fridges and freezers, so I had 3 big ham stocks I had to get rid of, you know, it was like a thing. And apparently ham stock and French onion soup is a marriage made in heaven, so that's what I did with it. Cleaned my fridge and my freezer. Whoop whoop!
Well done, you. Well done, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Good boy. Very good boy. You going to open this now?
Oh, Fiona, yeah.
You can open it for me.
No, this is mine.
Just move out of the sun,
No,
Lee.
it's
Your head's in, so that head of yours is so white, it's like a beacon.
Special purpose beacon. Oh, it is a tender, it must be.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
It's a remote control
this
tender.
is
Battery
to die
operated.
for. Look at that, Fiona. That is stunning. Thank you.
That is hilarious.
We'll try it when we get back. We'll try and get back to the marina on it. We'll tell you how it goes.
So
Brilliant. Well done,
it's got
Fiona.
a battery operated propeller. Look, you can play with this in the bath,
Yeah,
Dave.
my grandkids are going to love that too, so that's cool. Oh, we've got a card.
It is better.
Dave and Dave, the card.
It is better than your current tender, Dave, and probably would do. Oh, we got a card as well.
Fiona says, Dave, here's the new tender for your boat as asked. The oars are on the way. Please note the new engine started. It's a winner, Fiona.
That engine, Dave, we can take that off of there and actually attach it to your current.
It's a cool runnings, yeah, even. It might improve. All the best and thanks for all the laughs in 2021. Thank you, Fiona and partner, Fiona and Mark.
Dave?
Yeah.
Norman Boys says...
Norman?
Do you remember Norman?
No.
Good old
Hi,
Norman. Norman comments quite a lot. Norman, good old Norman, he said, I've got a good mate who used to hang on to his wallet very firmly. The last time he got out, a Stanley Matthews cigarette card fell out. Yeah. I've got a mate like that, Norm.
I don't even know Stanley Matthews.
Shaky Angler.
Hey, Shaky.
Saw it. He says the last time, it must have been a while ago, he said.
Yeah.
The 2 times I saw Dave on board in Gosport on Cool Runnings, he was cleaning. I did shout over to him to say hi, but he clearly was scrubbing so hard he couldn't hear me.
Shaky.
This has been going on for years, Shaky. You know Hillary?
Yeah. Oh,
Hillary.
he's invited us.
Hillary from Newtown Creek invited us to go and have a coffee with him, which we'll do one day. Hillary says this, and I'll read it word for word. Another superb, well-produced video, and the sailing, to see the sails so well trimmed, the yacht so well appointed, everything ship-shape and Bristol fashion, a true inspiration to us mere mortals. ... Oops, sorry, meant to post that on Tom Cunliffe's channel.
Hillary, I was so proud.
SCC Forum. We need to know your name, SCC Forum. We can't call you SCC Forum, but he says you two remind me of the 2 Ronnies. They were brilliantly funny, and they didn't sail much either.
Yeah.
Fat Tomo is revelling in his Chief Castigator title, but I did note, Dave, that when I listened to that last video back, you said castigate. It must have been 20 times. It's like your favourite word. It's a new word he found, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's not a new word. It's just that's what people were doing. They were castigating us.
You know Skookum Jack. Skooks said that you two are an inspiration. You've inspired me to pick up my fishing.
Skooks, don't go there.
Skookum. If you want to know about fishing, don't come aboard Cool Runnings or in Juna.
Cool Runnings has done alright. Oh, gosh, man. Shall we...
Yeah, let's open some gifts.
So the nipper bought him...
Josh bought me... What shall I open first? This one?
Yeah, go for that one. Doesn't sound...
Josh, very kind of you.
If it's chocolate, we're sharing.
I noticed you brought a dairy milk over there.
Yeah, that's for the larder. You're welcome to some more, but...
Oh, look at this. I've always wanted to build myself a wooden boat.
Hey, look at that.
Thanks, Josh. I shall send you a complete your photograph in about 4 years' time.
Yeah, he did say to me, there's one gift which I'm looking forward to seeing the finished
Good
result.
life. What's going on here? Thanks, Josh. That's lovely, mate. Let's have a look at this one. It feels heavy.
Yeah, makes a noise, that one.
Oh, Marmite Ale.
Oh,
Oh, I
is
do
that?
like Marmite, so combine my two favourite things there. 4 cans of Marmite Ale.
ah,
Josh,
good stuff.
we should try that up. Josh, you sent us a camera to borrow, a nice GoPro
thanks,
camera.
Josh.
Thanks for that. And we opened up the box.
I thought it was a piggy bank.
Well, this was in it. What are you trying to say? Are you making a... Inferring
nice,
something? Are you inferring something, or do you want it back? Let us know and we'll send it back if you want it back. Looking at the chart, this is where we are.
I took a screenshot as we came in, which I'll send to you.
Anchors up, skipper! Get ready with that! Do you know what?
I'm ready.
You're wondering why I had to do all that grinding. Why did I have to do all that grinding, Skipper?
Tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
Good for you.
Skipper put us in irons, forced us to tack early, and he's about to do it again.
No, the wind keeps on.
He's blaming the shifting wind.
No, it really is.
I blame the helmsman. So we're currently heave 2. Whether we're gliding or not is another matter. We're hove 2. We're hove 2, look. We want to go there, and we're hoping the tide is going to take us there. I'm going to go downstairs and check navionics. No, it's taking us towards cows.
Yeah, I know.
Heave 2 and glide. Take that off the Yachtmaster syllabus.
Say again?
Said we should take that off the Yachtmaster syllabus.
No, let's not give up yet. It's kind of just bobbing at the moment.
No, we're doing 1.7 knots towards the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, it says that, but...
It says that, but what? But it's lying. The GPS is lying.
It is. How can we be going to cows that don't actually get that?
This is painful. I have wound in so many jib sheets.
You love it, you know you do.
It was all going so well, Dee.
Wouldn't it?
But now look, we're 500 yards off of our entrance and we've got to put another tack in. Oh, for goodness sake. Do you want me to help? Oh no. Oh no, he's hove 2 again. He's got into irons. My fate is sealed. Oh, this is so tiring. No, that was 1 tack for the first 6 miles, 9 tacks for the last 500 yards.
That's wind.
We are sailing in nicely at least. No, steady. We're going to have to put in another tack. I don't believe it. We're not going to make it past the green buoy.
Trying.
We're not.
I really am trying.
Yeah, but we're not, and that means we've got to put another. Oh no, we're in irons again. He's done it again. I've got a winch again. This is a farce. Honestly, you've never seen anything like it. Oh, great! Here we go again. absolute fiasco.
Give it my go. You have a little go on the wheel though, because you'll only complain. I need to
New helmsman required.
This is so funny.
That was tack number 10. Here comes number 11. Hopefully this will do the 100 yards we need to get in.
Yeah.
Ready about skipper?
Ready?
Italy-ho! Simon Taylor! This is something for Simon Taylor's day skipper students, or whoever it was. This is a young man's game, we shouldn't be doing this. This is a young man's game.
Why do they want us to sail? All that effort?
Honestly.
It's exhausting.
Something to do with ley lines being miscalculated, that was.
That's perfect, we did it. It was only the tide let us down.
The tide let us down. Well, we're in the river and sailing, skipper, at last. That was an absolute fiasco.
Oh, great.
What have you got to say for yourself? Heaving to about 5 times, accidentally.
No.
Helmsman. Helmsman.
Yeah, it was on the cusp of trying to stall the wind so that the tide would take. So we only had to put in one more tack. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Yeah, but we'd already put 7 or 8 in.
Ah, get away with it.
Oh dear. He's got his new monocular. You going to show us that?
It's rather nice. Nipper, my son, bought it for me for Christmas, and he had to get one better than the other skipper, so he's bought me the Endurance ED.
What does that mean?
Not absolutely sure, but it gives you more light in the darker phases of the day.
Ah, very good. How long do you think this New Year's sailing resolution where we don't switch the engine on, how long do you think that'll last, Dave?
I feel like it's worn a bit thin on day one, to be honest. But to be fair, we did leave the mooring buoy under sail, we've dropped anchor under sail, departed anchor under sail, and sailed pretty much all the way back. So it's not been too bad.